Hey guys, we're back with another tutorial, and today we're going to be learning how to 3D motion track text into the cinematic. And this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so to start off, you have to get your cinematic into your project on After Effects. And what we're going to do is, first thing you're going to do is again right click, go to track and stabilize, and then click track camera. Click advanced, go down to detailed analysis, and then once this renders out, it will look like this. Okay, so this is what, so once it's rendered out, it will look like this. Okay, so we're going to get the text going in here, so we'll move forward, just so you can see where these points are on the edge. Now what you want to do is you want to basically circle a few of them, to get like this big target. Right click, null with camera, so right click, create null on camera. Then you can click on it, use this X and Y to basically center it in the middle, and that's basically like where you want your text to be. And next thing you want to do is you want to hide it by clicking the little eye bit here, go up to the top of the text tool, and then put some text in. For this we're going to use, basically just going to put tutorial like that. You get text out, you put tutorial, and then you hide it. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to click new, create solid, name is E3D, and if you don't know what E3D is, it's element. You're element 3D. You're kind of gonna need it to do 3D motion tracking for text and stuff in After Effects. If you don't have it, you can always pay for it, or there's like sketchy ways of getting it on YouTube, but I don't advise it because you could get it like hacked and stuff, and it's just like a whole load of fun, so it's easy to pay for. But yep, so then you open up your E3D box, you go to Effect, Video Card Pilot, and then Element. And then what this will do is it will get rid of the black box, and you'll have settings up here. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to go to your custom layers, go to custom texture maps, click layer 1 and click on your cinematic. Go back, go to custom text and masks and pick tutorial. Click scene setup and then extrude. Now once you extruded it, it may hover in like inside the grid. You just want to bring it up a little bit just so it's above, like so. And the next thing you want to do is, now if you don't have any like shader packs and stuff like that, you can always find them online. They're kind of free. We're just going to use one that's probably going to match just scenery the most. We'll just probably go sort of brushed up metal or something like that, like so. And then what we're going to do is click environment, custom layer 1. Now this won't look what your text will look like. It basically does this like a reflexive surface. So then when you click OK, you see that it kind of matches the colors of the cinematic. Now obviously we don't want our text there. So the next thing we've got to do now is move it into the track now by clicking P. Going to group 1 in your element 3D, particle replicator, and you see where your positions are here. Just basically copy, Control C, Control V, paste into your particle replicator. Now what that does is it basically moves the text to the null. You see how it just stays there and it doesn't move, but obviously you don't want it that big. So next thing is you go to particle look, bring down the particle size to the point where it just fits. Because you'll see the text when it gets lower. So now you just want to tamper the position a bit, lower it down, get it nice and center. And there we go. But we're not finished yet. Next thing you want to do is you want to kind of add like some sort of effect, because nowadays you're making like montages and stuff, playing text like that doesn't look so great. So what you want to do is go to the start, go down to where it says multi-object and enable it. Now there's loads of different types of effects. You've got scatter, displace, rotation, and all you want to do is you want to go to start with some scatter. So you want to click the clock for Y. That's it. Now you want to bring it on this sort of cinematic. You really want to make sure that they're not anywhere near. So we go to like 30, like that. And by the time we get to here, to the end, you kind of want to have it at 0. Now what you've done, because you've clicked the top of the clock, it kind of shows you from start, that's where you want it to be, and by the end, you want it to be there. So in full motion, it just kind of looks like this. That's kind of how you want it to look like. But obviously just text like kind of falling together, that's going to look weird. So basically now you want to add some like rotation. You want to click the one that says rotation, not the one with the season stuff when it makes it all like variety. And you want to put like minus, say, 90. You see how like they're all like broken and like bent and stuff. And then put it to 10 as a finish. So it's not like fully together, so it has like still a little bit like so it's like still a little bit bent and stuff. What you can do is if, for example, the cinematic doesn't actually have to end here, but because it is ending here, if we bring it a few keyframes in, click U back on, oh no, that's it, just click on your E3D and then click U, bring both of them to the same spot. Now when it comes together, it will be okay for a little bit before it ends up changing the cinematic. Like so. And that's basically how you do 3D text. But what you're then also going to add on to is go to render settings, go to lighting, change this to dramatic. Also go down to ambient occlusion and put the intensity to 42 and the radius to 10. Basically like sorts out the edges and stuff and makes it not look so makes it look a bit more realistic and that. And then when you go to output, go to sampling and aliasing and put the smoothing to like 6. Okay, now if you look at the text when it gets up closer, just kind of looks like it's more meant to be in the scene, like so. Okay, it's a 3D motion track text for your montages in Fortnite. Hope this tutorial was helpful. It's basically kind of straightforward. My next tutorial will be about screen replacements and stuff like taking screens from in-game and adding like your own clips and your own style and effects and stuff to it. So please make sure you sub with notifications on and find out when my next video is released. So that, thanks for watching. Catch you a bit.